You came all the way to the police station to tell me you'll never be able to look at me again. Couldn't send a letter or a telegram. So here we are, together again, and my heart is just breaking, Craig. Tell me, how will I function without your eyes on my face? Who knew that the truth about Lucy and Aaron would set me free?
The truth about Aaron and Lucy is that they are a mismatch that is dangerous to my daughter. And why you think you had the right to call Sierra and try to spin this disaster into Romeo and Juliet?
No, I don't recall Shakespeare coming up.
And now I am going to lose my daughter because of you.
You stop that. You stop shouting at me. If you want me to talk to you, you should start by thanking me.
Thanking you? Thanking you for getting my daughter shipped back to Montega?
For making sure that your daughter doesn't hate you for the rest of your life.
My daughter could never hate me for long. She's not made that way. She's kind, gentle, sensitive.
She's a teenager whose father is acting like a jerk.
Oh.
Do you remember that night, Craig? When he tried to reach you, and you felt so badly that you weren't there for him.
Why do you think I'm making such an effort now?
Bryant didn't want you to control his life. He didn't want you to make his decisions for him. He just wanted you to listen to him, to support him, to share what he was going through. And that's all that Lucy wants. If you would just sit down and hear her say whatever she wants to say about Aaron, I guarantee that this situation would eventually resolve itself. This is her first boyfriend, Craig. She's not going to marry him. Just let her know what it feels like to reach out to somebody and share her heart.
Listening to advice on love from a woman like you is...
A woman like me?
Well, I don't exactly want my daughter sharing herself around the way you have.
Whether or not I should have made that call to Sierra, I did it because a part of me still cared about you. As a person, I didn't like what was happening. I was there, remember, Craig? I was there the night that Bryant died. And I didn't want to see you lose Lucy, too. But you know something? I think you're right. I think maybe it is too painful to share yourself with somebody who isn't worth it. So go ahead. Lock Lucy away. See it where that gets you. But don't come running to me when she turns her back on you.
Why would I come to you? You're marrying Jack.
And you're sleeping with my sister.
Exactly. So why would I need you?
I think you do.
Just stay out of my business, man.
Hello? No, Detective Snyder is busy. He asked me to take a message. Is this the Coast Guard? They are? They're all safe. All of them. Rose D'Angelo and Paul Ryan and Simon Fraser are all of them. Great. I will give him the message. Thank you so much.
How is she? She is the same. Were you able to reach Kim?
Yeah, she's got Casey. He's fine. I left Adam a message, told him you'd call him later.
Well, thank you, Chad.
Hey, it'll be okay.
Yeah, well, I've never felt more helpless. She's lying in there, and I'm out here wearing out the linoleum.
Right now, Tom, that's your job.
Well, it's not where I planned to be, Hal. Trust me, I was actually headed to court to have the custody order reversed for you. How is Will, by the way?
He's fine, and I don't want you to worry about that. There's more than one way to skin that cat right now. Tom, you belong with Margo.
Thank you. I'm gonna go talk to her.
getting worse, isn't she?
Yes, she is. You hang out here for a while, Jack. I want to go see Will.
You got it.
Thanks.
Listen, Tom, why don't you take a walk, get some fresh air? I'll hang out with Margo.
Okay, Jack, I'll do that. I'll just take a walk.
Jack, the Coast Guard just called.
Wait a minute, slow down.
They're fine. They're safe. They're all safe. Lucinda and Paul and Simon, they're safe. They're on a Coast Guard cutter. They're headed for home.
It's about time we had some good news.
And Margo, how is she?
Not good. But Katie stepped up to the plate.
Katie.
She volunteered to donate part of her liver, and she's a match.
Katie, Craig's sister Katie, Simon's wife, blonde, nutty.
And courageous. It's not an easy ride, this operation.
Hey, Katie. Hi. Simon's safe. I just got a call from the Coast Guard.
My Simon.
Yes, and Lucinda and Rose, everybody.
Oh, God, I knew he'd be okay. He's always okay, but I just got so scared.
You know what? I'll get a call passed through to the cutter so you can talk to him. And you're going to want to tell him about Margo and what you plan to do.
No, you know, the most important thing is that he's safe. I'll talk to him when he gets back home.
BRO is mine. I built it, and I will never sell my shares to anyone.
Well, then you'll be out of business by Christmas. I have done the research, Barbara. The scandals of the past year have taken its toll. The public no longer associates Barbara Ryan with cruise wear. They think of you as headlines. Barbara with the black veil, Barbara on trial for kidnapping, Barbara not guilty because she's nuts. Now, my suggestion is you take this money, you take care of your son, and then maybe in a year or two, you try again, maybe under a different name.
If Barbara Ryan is such an albatross, why do you want it, Rosanna? Because after all you'll be buying is my name. I won't be there to provide designs.
You know, you needn't concern yourself with my reasons, Barbara. I think you should just focus on your bottom line.
But it's my name. And if you intend to peddle it... But you don't, do you? You're gonna give it to Craig. That's all he's ever wanted. BRO, and now you're just going to give it to him?
Barbara, it is not mine to give.
He is not worth it.
It is...
Wake up, Rosanna. He takes, and it's never enough. He stole his son's trust fund. You know that, don't you? And the night that Brian died, he went to him and asked him for more money, and the poor kid cracked and drove into a tree. That's why Sierra and he are so tense. You realize that, because she blames him for Brian's death.
Now, I appreciate your concern, but it's really unwarranted. Have your attorney look that over. You have 24 hours.
Rosanna, please don't do this to me.
I think that you should consider your priorities. I think that you should consider your son and your freedom and be grateful for what you have.
How dare you? I was huge before your father ever left you a dime.
And now you're a failure. So, unless you want to spend the next 7 years of your life in Chapter 11 eking out a meager existence in a trailer park, I suggest that you take my offer because I think it's rather charitable. You have 24 hours. Think about it.
You're a tough woman to track down.
I'm gonna lose BRO.
Well, since I've heard that about 5 times in the last year, I'm not gonna worry too much. Now, where's Will? Or have you lost him, too?
What is this, kick Barbara when she's down weak?
Not at all. I'm just concerned about Will.
He is not your concern. I am his custodial parent.
Come on, Barbara, he's my son.
And he's happy.
Not possible.
Why? Because your home with your new wife is so superior?
Because Will's been through hell this past year, and he still hasn't recovered now. Where is he?
He's at a 4-star hotel, and don't ask me where he is, because I won't tell you.
He's alone.
No.
In a hotel.
No. He's with a sitter. There's a pool. There's a game room, which he's enjoying immensely.
Barbara, I'm glad you're not in jail. And I'm glad that Will has his mother back. And we will work out custody if we have to, even in court. And I hope he never hears another angry word between the two of us, Barbara, but this has got to change. He can't be alone in a hotel with a sitter all day. He needs other kids, Barbara. He needs Casey. He needs Parker.
Who live in homes where his mother is reviled.
That's not Will's fault. You want to isolate yourself? I don't recommend it, but that's your choice. But you can't foist that on Will. It's not fair, and I won't let you do it.
Okay, now don't get mad at me.
How do I know this has something to do with Craig?
He tracked me down at the police station. Because I did something that, okay, maybe I shouldn't have done. But I did it. I ratted him out to Sierra. So I think that Lucy and Aaron are really good kids who just want to spend time together, and he's got a private investigator following them around. He got a restraining order. He's gone completely crazy. So I called Sierra, and apparently she came here and took Lucy to Lucinda's, and now he is... Boy, is he ticked.
Well, how ticked?
I betrayed him. I ruined his relationship with his child, and he can't even stand to look at me. It's over.
Oh, that's my girl.
Hey. Hey. So how's it going?
Oh, everything's fine. Good. What's going on?
Jack's just trying to get through to the Coast Guard.
Yeah, they're almost ready to patch me through. I'm sorry, say again?
Hey, Katie. If Jack gets the connection, then you can talk to Simon. You can tell him what's going on.
Katie.
I spoke with Dr. Bartlett in Chicago, the expert on live donor surgery that I talked to you about. He can be here on short notice. Have you made a decision?
I'm ready when he is.
Okay. At the risk of repeating myself, thank you very much for saving my daughter.
Simon will understand this.
Katie. Simon should know what's going on.
I know, but if somebody doesn't help Margo, she's gonna die.
Well, why does that somebody have to be you? Why can't it be her brother? Has anybody called Craig and asked him to give up a lobe or two? Who knows? It could be the best thing that could ever happen to him.
You know, I know why you pulled Will out of the wedding. You wanted a visitation schedule, and it was the last thing on my list. And my getting married didn't help. But Will doesn't understand any of that, Barbara. All he sees is you flying off the handle, and it scares him, Barbara. He's got to be scared right now, sitting in a hotel.
You know, Hal, you gave me no choice.
You have no patience, Barbara. And this isn't about you. This is about Will.
Who needs his mother?
And that's the only reason that I am not in court right now. Do you think any judge looking at a hotel with a sitter versus the only home that Will has ever known with his brothers and a normal schedule, what do you think that judge is going to do? And I don't care how much you pay that hotshot attorney of yours, Barbara. You think about Will. What's best for him? Now, I'm not going to do that. Not unless you force me. Because he does need you, Barbara. He needs both of us. You know, we used to be good at raising kids.
We used to be good at a lot of things.
So let's fix this. You bring Will home so I can see him, make sure he makes his games on time, and hang around with his friends. You make that happen, Barbara. Or I will.
Patch me through. Yeah, I'm holding.
Hey, Katie, I admire what you're doing. You have a lot of courage. But Simon should know about this. Even if you're not asking him, even if you're telling him, he should know. He's your husband.
Katie. Say hi to Simon.
Simon, is it really you?